What's good?
Alright, shalom, shalom. I want to start saying all praise and glory due to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakal Kadash.
Alright, double honors to our apostle, El's great millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect out there teaching the word, truth, sincerity. Alright, we brothers from GMS Cleveland. Alright, we in transit, you know what I mean? We just want to do a quick video. And, you know, this topic is pretty much regarding, you know, I guess you can consider like brothers, you know, not seeing eye to eye all the time. Because, you know, we are in the flesh, and you know what I mean, us being men, you know, sometimes the ego comes into play, and you know, so forth and so on. But you know, mainly, like I say, it's just, you know, brothers don't see eye to eye all the time. But you know what I mean, it's various things that come into play. But we just want to get in a certain account that happened in the scriptures and show you that is something that does happen, and it happened in the past, and it's going to happen right now. You know what I'm saying? But as long as it doesn't get within the way of the ministry, y'all start hating each other, you know, y'all just squash it, man. But anyway, you got to Tazior.
This Acts chapter 15, verse 1.
Yeah.
It say, and certain men which came down from Judea taught the brethren, and said, except ye be circumcised after the manner of Moses, ye cannot be saved.
Yeah,
verse 2. When therefore Paul and Barnabas had no small decision and disputation with them, they determined that Paul and Barnabas and certain of them should go to Jerusalem unto the apostles and elders about this question.
Right, so we just give you the quick topic, all right, about what it was regarding. So they was talking about, like, you know, the newcomers, all right, the proselytes, they needed to be circumcised. So Paul and Barnabas, they wasn't sure on the question, so they went up to the elders to ask the question, to ask the question and receive the understanding on what they should do. So now we're gonna jump down like verse 30, and we're gonna get it regarding like what was taking place between Paul and Barnabas. Like I said, because the main topic about this lesson is having divisions and stuff like that amongst brethren, man. You gotta go.
You said 30?
Yeah, around 30. Yeah. First Corinthians 11 and 18.
This Acts chapter 15, verse 30. It says, so when they were dismissed, they came to Antioch, and when they had gathered multitudes together, they delivered the epistle, which when they had read, they rejoiced for their consolation. And Judas and Silas, being prophets also themselves, exhorted the brethren with many words and confirmed them. And after they tarried there a space, they were let go in peace from the brethren unto the apostles. Notwithstanding, it pleased Silas to abide there still. Paul also and Barnabas continued to Antioch, teaching and preaching the word of the Lord with many others also. And some days after, Paul said unto Barnabas, let us go again and visit our brethren in every city where we have preached the word of the Lord, and we see how they do. And Barnabas determined to take with them John, whose surname was Mark. But Paul thought not good to take him with them, who departed from them from Pamphylia.
Right, so it say Paul, he didn't want Mark to come with him. He said because he didn't do the work with him and Barnabas, man. So it's like that's a small division right there, man. Like it was like Paul, like, look, man, I don't want to bring Mark because he wasn't doing the work with us over there. And where did it say?
Pamphylia.
In Pamphylia, but they said Silas did. Silas did want to take him, right? Or Barnabas wanted to take him.
Yeah, Barnabas. Yeah.
Bring that verse back, man.
This Acts 15 and 37. And Barnabas determined to take with them John, whose surname was Mark. But Paul thought not good to take him with them, who departed from them from Pamphylia, and went not with them to the work. Right.
So that guy Mark, he didn't do the work with Paul and Barnabas in Pamphylia, man. So Paul felt some way about that. That's the point that we getting across, man. Paul was like, damn, man, like, no, I'm cool on Mark, man. He ain't do the work with us over when we was in Pamphylia. I don't want to take him, you know what I'm saying? So keep going.
Verse 39, it say, and the contention was so sharp between them that they departed asunder one from another.
You see, there it go, man. Yeah. It said the contention between Paul and Barnabas, all because of that situation, man. A situation that took place with another brother, Mark. You know what I mean? Paul felt some way about it because he didn't do the work with them in Pamphylia. So then it got to a point where Paul and Barnabas got into it, man.
Over a disagreement,
man. Over another brother, though. You know what I mean?
That's
Paul was like, man, look, man, like I'm gonna go my way, you go your way. And like I said, it was no hard feelings, man. But They show you that you're gonna have these situations that's occurred now, man. Scripture say there's no new thing under the sun, man. So don't let it be a surprise if you get into it with a brother. It's like at the end of the day, like I said, as long as it's not hindering the word and y'all starting to hate each other and feel some way, then Lord willing, y'all just keep going, or y'all break apart and do your own thing, like how Paul and Barnabas did, man. Bring verse 30. What was that? The last verse you read.
Acts 15:39, it say, and the contention was so sharp between them that they departed asunder one from the other.
Right, and I looked at that word contention. It's Paracosmos, G3948. It says incitement, irritation, man. It says
irritated.
He was irritated, man. It says or despite or in anger provoke unto. So he was irritated, man. They was both irritated, man. Paul and Barnabas was irritated about the situation regarding Mark, man. All right, so they went their separate ways. So finish out the verse, Bible shot.
And they departed asunder one from another, and so Barnabas took Mark and sailed unto Cyprus.
Yep.
And Paul chose Silas and departed, being recommended by the brethren unto the grace of the Most High. And he went through Syria and Sicilia, confirming the churches.
Yeah, man. So that was an actual account amongst brothers. There was, and Barnabas was a man of the Lord too. You know what I mean? Paul was definitely a man of the Lord. So that just goes to show you. And I remember Apostle Ramla was speaking about that not too long ago. Well, probably a couple months ago. Like you gonna have those situations, man. Like we just being realistic. There's no way in hell that you gonna get along with a brother like perfectly, man. Everything y'all do, y'all gonna love it. No. You know what I mean? So, and sometimes demons hop on brothers, man. Sometimes Satan hop on your ass, and we in the flesh, man. I mean, goddamn, bro. Get that last verse come off your Bible shot.
This is 1 Corinthians 11 and 18. It says, for first of all, when you come together as a church, I hear that there are divisions among you, and in part I believe it.
Right. So that was Paul. Just, you know what I mean, saying, look, I hear that there'll be divisions among you. When he was going to visit the churches, all right, he seen, and when he was sending Timotheus out, Timotheus would write back letters or come back and send certain reports about the churches, man. You know what I mean? Like nowadays, we go to certain cities, and then an elder brother might send a report out about another camp, like, yo, this camp, they not doing too well due to such and such, man. So it happened back then, man. That's right. I want to say something. I know I was talking most of the time. So
yeah, that's just how it is, man. It's about the, what happens after, man.
Right.
You and the brother have a, disagreement, have words. What matter is the outcome of it.
Yeah.
What you do after that, man.
Yeah.
If you gonna patch it up, or you gonna, have mercy on that brother, man.
Yeah. And that's where like the brother Ma said, man. It's like it's the outcome of what happens afterwards, man. Because you can't. If you can't box shot, one of y'all Tazier, look up the word grudge, man. Because that's against the scriptures, man.
That's right.
The Lord said you ain't supposed to be holding grudges, man. If a brother did something to you a while ago, like maybe a year ago, or it could be a day ago, man. The scripture say let not the sun go down upon your anger, man. Matter of fact, I get that precept, man.
This word grudge, it say a persistent feeling or ill will or resentment resulting from a past insult or injury.
That's right, for past incident, man. So, hey, man, even when you had words with a brother, if that happened an hour ago, that's in the past, man. Yep. If it happened 10 minutes ago, it's in the past, man.
Yeah.
Moving forward, man. All right. So yeah, you don't hold a grudge against a brother for something that he did, man. You talk about it, you sweep it under the rug, and you move forward, man.
Yeah, man. I mean,
I just want to say this too. That's another thing too, though. We men and we brothers, we gonna bump heads and all that stuff. But this is how we learn about each other. We learn what makes us tick. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And then now you know how to handle the situation better. You know how to come at a brother better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
that's what
you go touch it.
Right, because that's what relationships is about. Like, you can't. And then you got to look at every brother the same. You know what I'm saying? You can't look at it as, oh, I'm more comfortable around this particular brother because I can say whatever I want. But with this brother,
right,
I got to hold my tongue. So you feel uncomfortable. That's off. You supposed to treat every brother with respect. Let me get this. This Luke 6:31. As ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise.
Right. Oh, if you keep that same mentality, it won't be no problems.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, if you treat a brother how you want a brother to treat you, it shouldn't really be a problem, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And that was a beautiful scripture, man. Bring that back one more time.
This Luke 6:31. And this is Yahweh Shai. It said, and as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise.
Right, because like the scripture that said, man, you want to get treated like it's a saying in the world, man. You got to give respect to get respect, or treat others how you want to be treated, and that's a true saying, man. You know what I mean? Because like here it is, brothers, man. Like, you know what I mean? We all grew up in this fucked up society, man. It's a part of my French. So Esau taught us, you know, and our mothers, man. That's another thing too, man. Not to change the topic, but our mothers, most of us was raised by damn women, so we got. Emotions somewhere, because if we was raised, a majority of us was raised by our fathers, and if our fathers in the truth and they taught us the right way, we wouldn't behave like this, man. We'd be totally different, man.
Yeah, because your father gonna tell you a lot of stuff that you gonna be uncomfortable and be fucked up about it, but
Man,
you gonna be used to it.
Right.
Where your mother kind of, you know what I'm saying, she a nurturer, so she can basically gonna tell you what you want to hear.
Damn right, bro.
And also, you know, when you're dealing with brothers, you gotta know when to rebuke.
Yes.
You know, everything don't, you know, tend for a rebuke all the time, man.
Yeah, bro.
You gotta know, you know, the scripture says a time and place for everything under the sun. Sometimes, you know, it's a balance, man.
Yeah.
You know, you don't always rebuke a brother. You gotta know when to and when not to, man.
Yep, that's beautiful.
Because a brother can be, you know, going through something, and then here you come with a rebuke, and that ain't what the brother actually need to hear right now, you know?
Right. He might have needed some words of comfort, but
that's right.
You not being in the spirit, you thought it required a judgment or a rebuke when it requires something else.
That's right.
And that's the part of us learning as well, man. We really learning on the fly, man. You know what I mean? But I just want to make a last point, man. We gonna, like I said, with Yahweh Shai, man, he had certain disciples that he favored, but he treated them for the most part the same way, man. You know what I mean? Like we all know John, that was his
y'all up or down, bro?
I think the rivals.
Or con.
The Partridge, Slocky. Yeah, man, but I mean that was pretty much the point, man. You know, we gonna end it off with that. With that, we're gonna say all praise and glory due to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honor to the Apostle Elsgray, Millstone Salutations, and hopeful leg, we pray this edifying. Shalom.
Shalom.